the dominant hand. Unless you're part of that one part of the population who's ambidextrous, you have a preferred hand. I'm not part of that 1%, but I am part of the 10% of population, I don't know, who is left-handed. Don't believe me? I got some proof. I can thumbs up and I can catch things and I can thumbs up. I can swing a racket. I can slap someone's hand. I can wave. Hello! I can punch someone and they can block me. Whatever this is, I don't know. I can look left. And I can write very nicely.
No, it's wait.
Wee! I'm not sure if you caught that, but I was writing with my right hand and not my left. Crazy, I know. Why the frick am I using my right hand to write if I'm using my left hand to do everything else? Well, I have a story for you. I'm trying to get into the spirit of 2007. This is what people in 2007 wore, right? Okay, anyway. The year was 2007. I just entered kindergarten and I was still learning how to write. While learning how to write, I started out using my left hand. That all ended when my kindergarten teacher saw that I was using the wrong hand. I was 4, so I didn't really understand why that was the wrong hand. Every time they saw me using the pencil in my left hand, they would rip it out of my hand. No, that's too extreme. I never questioned about hand dominance until my dad mentioned that I would hold a spoon in the opposite hand compared to him and my mom. Both of my parents are right-handed, so why would I, a right-handed person, be holding eating utensils in the opposite hands? The only possible cause is that I'm left-handed. But am I? The topic of hand dominance confused me as a kid. It wasn't to the point where it felt like it was going to be the end of the world or that I was having a little crisis. It's just if someone asked me if I was left or right-handed, I wouldn't know. I remember asking multiple teachers and adults on how you would know if you're left-handed or right-handed. They always responded with, whichever hand you're writing with. I mean, my fine motor skills, they allude to my left hand. But I write with my right hand, so I guess that means I'm right-handed. It wasn't until the pandemic that I was like, yeah, I'm left-handed. And ever since then, I've wanted to learn how to write with my left hand, but I accidentally procrastinated for 4 years, and now I'm doing it now because I didn't want that to turn into 5 years, so here we are. Hi. Yeah, you're reading that right. My first attempt was in January, which was 6 months ago. Yeah, I know, you're probably congratulating me on my dedication of learning. Thank you. Oh my god. Well, you can stop that right now, because I am going to disappoint you very hard. So for the past 4 months, this is a silly story. I forgot. That's a reason. Anyways, so I filmed me practicing. Okay, so this is my notebook. It is yellow, and this is orange, which I don't like. I don't know why I thought that this footage is going to be really entertaining. I mean, I'm just writing letters. It's not... How do you make that fun? Other than that, I tried to talk my way through this experience. A. So I've noticed when you're writing with your left hand, this whatever this called, it's in the way. So those are my A's. It just says ah. This is so boring. I gave up halfway and wrote the dog ate my homework and the cat ate my shirt. That says shirt. I'm not sure what you're thinking. I know what I'm thinking, but are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? I also drew a dog and a bunny lying down on some eggs. They were supposed to be flowers, but they look like eggs. Also, during writing, this is me while I'm editing. I've noticed I also had a hard time, writing. I don't know, I'm trying to detail my writing progress since I didn't really do that in any of the practices. So yeah. I also had to use the bathroom. Are you done in the bathroom? My plan was to write every single day for the entire week. If I had followed the plan, I could have practiced the next day, but the next day accidentally became 5 days later. This time, I decided to watch preschool videos on how to write the alphabet.
We're going to practice how to write the uppercase letters of the alphabet.
Oh,
And
I wanted the lowercase and upper. Okay, whatever. Wait, hold on, you're going too fast. Just wait. Where's so my... Oh my god, that was so overwhelming. Just wait, This is so fast. I can't do it. I don't know why I did it. I mean, I know how to write the alphabet. I don't think that applies for the left hand. I don't know what I was thinking. This was a long time ago. That's what I have so far. Let's see if you could see that. Can you see that? So I tried writing the entire alphabet, but I got really bored. I never got to the letter Z. I stopped at the letter I. So to get rid of the boredom, I decided to play some Geometry Dash. I could have got that. I know, this is so fantastic. So this is where I kinda give up. It's only been like 3 days. I left my notebook upstairs. I'll just go upstairs. I'm not paying attention to my writing. I did 2 rows of lowercase b's. C for crap. Oh my god. It didn't take me that long to quit and start playing some more video games. Like Geometry Dash. Shoot. So the next day, I did nothing. And then a week passed by, and I still did nothing. I don't know, I wasn't really as motivated to learn how to write with my left hand because I already have the skill of writing with my right hand, so why would I want to do it with my left hand? But I did want to learn at the same time. It is confusing. I don't know, my brain is like... Bleh. The thought of practicing was floating around my head until it eventually disappeared until 4 months later where it just popped out of nowhere. It was May. That was the month, and I had told myself, oh, I should practice. This is where I started to write the alphabet in order instead of like writing them on each line. It felt easier, so... yeah, I decided to watch some TV while I was doing this, so there's like no talking. I think it's better if there's no talking because I don't know what to say. Even though 4 months has passed and I didn't do any practice during that time period, I think my handwriting actually looks a bit better. Maybe because I was a bit focused or I don't know what was the deal, but look at that, that looks beautiful. So I guess talking doesn't really help. I didn't really have that much trouble. If you're wondering what I was watching, this is irrelevant. I was watching Star Trek. I don't know why I have to put that in. So on this particular night, I was very annoyed. I was really annoyed that I missed the northern lights that were appearing in the sky around... Of course it's going to appear in the sky. Why did I say that? There were northern lights that were visible in my area and I missed it during that week. So I have a very great fondness of like space and the sky, and I missed that. I missed the most beautiful thing. I mean, I was lucky to see the solar eclipse a month earlier, so I shouldn't really complain. I kind of find it funny now, because I remember the entire time I was writing, I was thinking to go take a trip to like the north. Also, there is this ketchup stain on my sweater. I have no idea why it's on my shoulder. How do you get a ketchup stain on your shoulder? I don't understand. Also, I fell asleep during this. Now, this is the part where I thought that I was done for good, like I'm not gonna do anything else. Technically, I did write for a week, but it wasn't for 7 days straight, so I decided to do it again, a month later. So this time, I am actually going to be speaking about my experience. This time, I'm actually going to be doing this for a week, not month after month, because that's not how you learn things. I mean, you can, but like it's not very proficient. I don't know if that's the is that a word? I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. I don't know. So this time while I'm trying to learn, I'm actually going to show you my work. Like you can actually see me writing. Because last time I've done this, it was just my face and no stuff. So last time I did this, I did each line of the alphabet. Like I went A, lowercase a. I didn't get to practice all of the letters, so I'm not doing that again. Okay, lower cases are done. I'm taking not that much space anymore. Because this is from May. Look at all of that, like, space. See, look, it looks way neater. Pretty cool. So that's what I do. I just write alphabet, like capital one line, lowercase another line, and then I keep going on and on and on until half an hour's done. I'm noticing the further I go into writing, I get more sloppy. I don't know, maybe half an hour is too much. Let's say 15 minutes, that's the new plan, okay? Because I don't want to... It kind of looks sloppy to me, like here, right there. Here it's like okay, and then like more, and then slop. 15 minutes, that's the new plan. Okay, we're done. Did you notice I was wearing a tie? I noticed I was wearing a tie. So yesterday I said that I would cut down the time of practicing to 15 minutes instead of 30 minutes. I'm going to change it back to 30 minutes because 15 minutes seems very short. So I wrote for 2 days and then I forgot again. I was thinking to do it on the Thursday, but I don't know, Thursday doesn't seem right, so I didn't do it. I don't know what was my thought process with that. I don't have anything against Thursday, it's just Thursday doesn't feel right. So, I decided to write on the following Sunday. But this time, I'm not going to be playing, I'm actually going to do it and not quit. So instead of doing practices during random times of the day, my plan was to do it as soon as the clock strikes midnight. I do things during the day. Midnight, I don't really do anything. That ensures me of doing it. So I wrote, and I wrote, and I wrote, and I wrote some more for the next 7 days. No quitting, no forgetting. 7 days straight. I don't know. And I finally completed my goal. I don't know, I was expecting that to be a bit more exciting. I celebrated my final practice with a video called 9 Variations of Farting. I wasn't able to finish the whole video because the first variation was already funny. These are pages that I wrote when I wasn't filming or anything, so I forgot to talk about these. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them all over the screen so you can take a look. Wow, very cool. Whoa! Comparing my results from January and July, you can clearly see my beautiful progress. You know, I'm so proud of my progress that I made a little slideshow showcase. I don't know, I was really happy. So with all of that done, have I actually learned how to write with my left hand? Well, let's see. I have a marker here and a whiteboard right here, so I'm gonna test that. Can you see that? It says, I think so. I just realized it took me like 6 months to make this. 6 months is half a year, so it took me half a year to make this video. That's awesome. Oh well, whatever. The end. Is this a good stance?
No.
Oh, come on. The purpose of this was to show how you use Bible. I did my right. Oh my god. Oh, it's fake. It's